is we need a wing, a 3 that can defend and is a certified bucket. And I say that to say this. There's one guy we haven't brought up, and everybody's talking about him. And we actually brought him up slightly because Juju was on his podcast. But there's heavy Paul George talk going around the league, and the Knicks and the Hawks are one of them. Now, PG, certified bucket baller, can shoot, get to the hole, defender, on ball, off ball defense, the whole nine. Paul George gets busy, right? Playoff P, right? Here's the downfall, right? What is he, 33, 34? Major injuries in his career. Was hurt last year.
Played 56
heavy
games last year.
56 games. Heavy price tag is going to be attached to him, right? It'd be like a 2-year rental, most likely, right? I say do it. A lot of people's killing me for saying that. Ed, I'm gonna go to you. PG in New York. What you think?
I think let's take the swing. Let's take the swing and get this guy. Yeah, he might be injury prone, but imagine what are the odds that he comes this season, we pull the trigger and we trade like a RJ and a Quickly for him, right? And we get him and he comes back healthy. You know, the turnaround it'll be for us. You know, you got somebody who's a bona fide star, along with Juju, along with Jalen. You know, along with if you know we keep our bench deep. You know, he averaged 23.8, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 45% from the field, 37 from the 3-point line. That's the ball that we need, in my opinion. That's the dude we need. That if like Jalen or Juju having a bad game, yo, PG-13 can take over. He can take over. Like he's done it with Indiana. He's done it with the Clippers. He's proven, and that's the guy we need. I feel like pull the trigger. What are they waiting for? World Wild West. You know, Rose. What are you guys waiting for? If he's there for the taking, do it.
You know what? Yeah, I think. Listen, absolutely right, and that goes back to what I said before. When the other team, and I'm thinking about the Heat in my mind, when the other team goes on that run, we need that one guy that's going to just get that bucket, going to go to the rack. He's unstoppable. Yeah. Shut this, you know what I'm saying? I think PG, I take a shot, 100% I take a shot on PG. I think him and Brunson would be magic together. Now,
take a shot for that.
Let's take a shot for that, right? Absolutely. Let me ask you this, Nori. You got me thinking about Nori right now. We done took your shit, Nori. Fuck it. Yo, here's my thing, right? Salud.
Salud.
The price tag for PG not gonna be light. We're gonna give up Quick, okay? Quick to me is a 6 Man of the Year award. I know Brogdon won it. Quickly supposed to have gotten that award. They jerked Quickly.
They robbed.
Right. Another reason, another thing where they always mess with the Knicks. I'm just spitballing here, but I'm thinking Quickly, probably RJ. They might even want some picks. They might even want you to throw a McBride in there or grind an ancillary piece. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe Obi. I don't know what the league. A mixture. It's gonna be a hefty price tag. Where do you draw the line at though, in terms of as far as like how much you're giving up for PG?
All right. Let me ask y'all a question. Who you think besides RJ and Quickly? What do you think? What else we should add to that? Because this whole new CBA, because this whole new CBA rule that's coming, like dudes are getting, you know, I say team, I feel like dudes are getting, teams are getting dudes for like nothing. Look at the whole Jason Collins.
Because they call them aprons. I know. We got to get a capologist on here because I'm not the most well-versed person with this, right? I'm trying to keep up with it. But these aprons, right? The first apron, the second apron. What I deduce from this, right? All this is basically a hard cap. That's what I see it as, a hard cap, and it's kind of shutting down the so-called super teams. Now Phoenix just got Bradley Beal, right? But I think you're gonna see the decline of the three superstars, the big three, so to speak, right?
They snuck in that.
I'm giving up. If I'm the Knicks, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give him RJ. I'm not gonna like giving him Quick, but I'll give him Quick, and maybe I'll give him like 2 firsts. Other than that, maybe 3, because they're protected first of all. So it's not like we're giving up lottery picks.
Yeah.
True that.
So I might do that. That's a very hefty tag. But hey, man, listen. Listen, what are we doing here, man?
We trying to win, man. We trying to
running
win.
Why would we want? We can't run it back with the same crew, dog. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand they want people, progression and people to get better, and I do believe quickly we get better because we talked about Julius having a bad playoff. Quickly had a bad playoffs, bro.
Yeah, and then
I know
he was the anchor for our bench too. Like besides Josh Hart, he was the anchor for our bench, and when he went down, everything else went to shit.
Yeah,
because he was the only one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's crazy because Josh Hart ended up starting a lot of those games in Miami.
Yeah. Him and Grimes, they had a flip. Him and Grimes, and then Grimes got hurt that one game that we won against Miami, right? That he stole the ball from Butler, and then we wound up winning that game at the Garden. He saved the day. Him and Grimes played all those minutes.
That Grimes play was, to me, was very. That was like he became a Knick. He became a Knick when he did that. You know how they say, like, you're not a true Yankee to A-Rod wasn't a true Yankee and Giambi wasn't a true Yankee, and then they became true Yankees. Yeah, he became a true Knick. But this is what I would like to say too. In the event of not getting PG, right? I don't think we're gonna get Dane. If Dane goes to Miami and we don't do that, I'm gonna be heated. I'm gonna break this Mac right here. But I like, and this is a name that comes up a lot, is DiVincenzo. I like DiVincenzo. No disrespect. I'm not being racist. The white boy can ball.
Another Wildcat.
You know what I'm saying? The white dude. He got ups.
Yeah.
He dunks on dudes. He can shoot.
He can defend.
He got a little handle.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you talked about this earlier, Ed. He's a little small for 6'4", but then again, that's what the league is right now, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on DiVincenzo coming over here?
Before I'm gonna let you touch up on this, but before we get into that, people forget that Vincenzo helped the Wildcats. Wasn't he the MOP of that the second college run they had in Villanova? People forget we won that game for Villanova.
We're gonna be the New York Villanova Wildcats.
Not even just the Wildcats too, because we got Kentucky Wildcats and we got Villanova Wildcats on our squad. You know what I mean? It's just the New York Wildcats. Just change the name. But people forget that he's very underrated. He just hasn't found the right team. So imagine he comes over to the Knicks and just balls out. That would be a great piece. And then that'll help us if we do pull the trigger for Paul George and lose RJ and quickly, and we get PG. Boom. Vincenzo is the perfect piece to come off the bench to replace IQ.
Gives us major depth. Quest, what you think? What you think?
I would take it. It is small to be a 3-man, but you know what I mean. Like, there's always an upside to that, because probably he's definitely gonna be quicker. I've seen him ball. I didn't see him ball too much, but I've seen him ball, and he can ball for a white dude. You know what I mean? Like you said.
Yeah.
PG-13. I love PG. I was always a big fan of Paul George, man. Like, always. Like, every time I played 2K, I always pick the team he was on. He just had an ill form, and shot But the only thing that worries me with him, which I would still take him since that last 4 years, he hasn't played more than 56 games. That's my only worry. 4 years ago he played 40 games, then he plays 50-something games. Then he plays 40 games, then he plays 50-something games. Granted, he's always averaging 23, 22, 25 points a season. But damn, bro, that's only when you're really playing. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna need that 23, 24 points, an extra 20 times a year, in my opinion. But I still feel positive about us getting him. I don't know why. It just must be that energy. Julius Randle was on his podcast. It might seem like it's just fitting. And I think he would be a good fit because number one, what's crazy is that him even missing all those games he's still a way better player than RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So just imagine if he could just give me 70 games, bro. I would be. I'll go to church next week. I promise you.
Word up, yo, Q.
He giving
Talking-
65.
Yo, Q talking wild dirty because he said something beautiful because he's not was only in the podcast and saying, yo, how is it to play in New York? He played with Melo and Melo played in New York, so he could pick Melo brain and Melo could tell him, yo, it's nothing like the Garden. So that's even more cool. That's even I get goosebumps, man. If PG comes to the Knicks, like if we get breaking news right now, I'm getting his fucking jersey.
Y'all remember how the city was?
Yo,
you guys remember how the city was when Melo popped out and pulled up?
Oh my God!
Even though we're not gonna get back into that. We gave him too much for him, but the feeling in the city, like it just felt like you know what I'm saying.
We here now. That's how it felt.
New York been soft ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. I'm trying to restore the feeling. That's how I felt. Man. I feel like the Knicks was back on the map at that point.
Yes.
Amari was here. Felton.
Tyson Chandler.
Tyson Chandler. That's how I will feel if PG popped out in the city. You know what I'm saying? The city will be lit. 100%. Garden will be lit. Tell me I'm wrong.
It would be.
It'll
be dope. Yo, I'm throwing some bread down on the tickets, man. I'll tell you that right now.
We in there.
To go see PG and Randall. Oh man, Jalen Brunson. Oh man.
Shit, I done seen the Knicks. I done seen the Knicks when they had like a trash starting five. So imagine this starting five.